5 underrated emo albums. Park, It Won't Snow Where You're Going. This is an album that's so lyrically intense that all of the physical versions have a warning label. And you would think with an album that has a warning label that it would be this big, intense, maybe like screamo in your face album, but it's really not. There are some intense songs, but a lot of it, especially vocally, is really subdued, and it almost makes the intense lyrics that much more impactful and creepy. This album came out in 2006 during the height of emo and pop punk's mainstream popularity, so it's really no shock that an album like this flew under the radar. I mean, there can only be so many albums that get, that mainstream pop culture attention. Braid, No Coast. I know everybody loves Frame and Canvas, but No Coast, which came out in 2014, is a really underrated album. It's the band's first album in, I think it was like 16 years. And it was produced by Will Yip, who did a bunch of your favorite albums from the 2010s, a couple of Title Fight albums, Youth by Citizen, Peripheral Vision as well. A lot of what makes Braid is Bob Nana's unique voice, but I like the dual vocals that they really utilize on this album as well. And besides being and having a lot of the Midwest emo stuff that everybody likes, this is also a very good rock album as well. Oso Oso, Basking in the Glow, an album that I always love to just kind of label as summer emo. It has that bright, upbeat, almost pop punk kind of sound where, you want to listen to it driving in the car, all the windows down on like the first day of spring or summer vacation. But it still has all of that, impactful, emotional emo weight to an emo album. But it just it's not afraid to be poppy, bright, and unique. And I know this might not be a lot of people's favorite Oso Oso album, but it is mine. Probably the most underrated band in the current modern scene, Future Teens. I'm going to talk about their album, Hard Feelings. A lot of bands sometimes are afraid to get almost super specific because it's going to date them. I remember a lot of reviews were criticizing Modern Baseball back in the day for having lyrics about Facebook or Instagram DMs and stuff like that because, of course, that stuff would never last. And on this album, Future Teens talk a lot about online dating, but that's what their audience was experiencing at the time, and obviously people are still experiencing it, so I don't know why they would shy away from it. A great emo album and a great pop punk album as well. American Football's second album, and look, I'm not going to have a crazy hot take and say that American Football 2 is better than the debut album, but I would put My Instincts Are the Enemy and I've Been Lost for So Long up against any song from the debut.